Going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody. I see y'all in the building, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Give y'all another couple of minutes to come on through. Then we're going to start the show. We're going to get right to it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the stream. Make sure y'all share the stream, man. Make sure y'all like the stream. Make sure y'all share the stream. Make sure y'all donate. CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. CashApp $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV to donate to the show. You also can hit the super chat button where you can leave your questions, your comments, and I will post them. So y'all give me another couple of minutes before we start the show, man. But make sure you like the stream, make sure you share the stream, and make sure you donate, man. I appreciate all the love. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries in the building. Salute to everybody that's watching, everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I'm going to give y'all another 2-3 minutes, and then we're going to start the show, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Okay, we back. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Salute to my brother Ebo Sosa for starting it off right and hitting the Cash App. I appreciate the love, my brother. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App up, hit the super chat up, support the show. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show, man. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. I hope everybody is all well. Like I said, salute to everybody. Salute to everybody who supports Sheep Stay Sleep TV and me, the host, DS1 Ross, man. And this afternoon show, I was supposed to do the show last night. My apologies, but we definitely going to get to it right now. Y'all see the title. We are not supposed to be afraid to use or hear the word no. Men, we are not supposed to be afraid to hear or use the word no. Now, like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all support the stream. Make sure y'all share the stream. But this is very important. This is very, very important. Because I notice there's always the older generation that comes along and they have negative things to say about the generation that's existing now. And I'm bringing this up because there's a generation now that's below me that I may say certain things about, and it reminds me of when we were younger and the things that the older dudes used to say about us. And what I've realized is that when when you a younger man, you know, and you're used to people taking care of you and doing things for you, hearing the word no is almost, you really don't hear it too much, especially if you're you were born after the millennium. If you were Generation Z, right? Pretty much growing up for you, you didn't really hear the word no too much. You don't really know what that means. You don't really understand that. And what that has done over time, because I noticed my dad used to tell me how his dad was strict on him and how he made it a duty to not be as strict on me about certain things that his pops was strict on him about. And I did the same thing with my son. I did the same thing with my sons. And what happens is over time, the reason why these children, or especially these younger men, they don't really understand things about life because they are afraid, or not used to rather, hearing the word no or using the word no. They're afraid of resistance. They're afraid to be opposing. And as we know, a man is supposed to naturally oppose his environment. This is how a man builds things and create a life for himself. He has to do what people say he can't do, especially for us black men. That is pretty much our life. Our whole existence is predicated around people saying what we can't do. Our success is always predicated on opposition. But a lot of these younger men, they don't have the ambition and the drive and the tenacity because over time, as men, we stop demanding certain things on a certain level. Like my dad, he know how to work with his hands. In school, my pops had wood, they had shop class. They had automotive class. This is why our fathers knew how to do certain things. They knew how to change tires. My pops know how to build cabinets. My pops knew how to make speakers. He used to do this as a job. But before this, when he was in school, they had his school was a vocational school. See? See, by the time I got in high school, there were very few vocational schools left in New York City. It wasn't a lot of vocational schools, especially if you had to go to your zone school. There were very few vocational schools in my area. And I graduated from the same school my dad graduated from. So it's like an alumni thing. But they changed the name of the school when by the time I got there, and the school turned from a vocational school to a business and technology school. So so they went from teaching the men manual labor, how to use their hands, how to build things, to the computer, graphic design, building things out of your mind, working smarter and not harder. And this is what my pops raised me on. You don't have to do what I do, son. You could work smarter, not harder. You could be behind the desk and call shots. You don't have to sit around and sweat and do this, that, and the third. Now, in hindsight, that's a good thing, but it crippled us, the millennials, because when those jobs weren't available, but those manual labor jobs were available, a lot of us we weren't job ready for them jobs, for those industries. You see, our our fathers and stuff like that didn't want us. They didn't they didn't want to get us used to hearing the word no, when that was something that's actually good for all men. It's part of manhood. No, you're not going to just work smarter. You're going to know how to work harder too. See? See, because our fathers got doors shut in their faces. They heard no, 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 no. So they wanted to provide a way where we didn't have to hear no. So they told us, nah, you work smarter, not harder. You could get in the door if you know how to use your mind, son. But see, the whole time, while our dads was working hard, they forgot that the reason why they had to work hard is because they never wanted black men to use their minds to progress in society. See, they forgot about that part. So when they told us and pushed us into academia, right? Which it was nothing wrong with that. But a lot of us didn't come out with the careers that they thought we were going to come out with, because they forgot that. You can't just work smarter as a black man. You got to work hard. Even if you smart, you still got to work hard. You're still going to have to know how to do something with your hands. You're going to have to do something, because if push come to shove and you lose your corporate job, what you going to do? And see, this is what happened to me and a lot of my homies when we got out of college and the recession hit back in 2007, 2008. See? But that struggle, that change, because during that time, I had to go and learn a whole new skill. I went back to trade school because I got tired of hearing no. I'm trying to go and apply for these jobs and, get these little office jobs and, shit like that. I said, I got to go and learn a new skill. So I went back to trade school and learned environmental remediation. Some shit I thought I would never do. I was on a construction site with a Tyvek suit, remediating asbestos, lead, mold. I had to go and learn what it was to work hard. I'm talking about real hard work. That's the hardest I ever worked in my life. They had my big ass on a harness. I was working in Syracuse. We was abating, because it's called abatement. When you remediate hazardous materials, it's called abatement. So we was abating a entire old dorm on Syracuse University. And the team that I was a part of, the remediation team, we had the top floors first. And then the other guys, the demolition crew and all that, they had the bottom floors. So we like ran into each other. So by the time we finished, they was finished, and then the whole project, that's how we did the project. But they had my big ass strapped to a harness, hanging outside a fifth floor window with an electrical scraper, with a Tyvek suit on, a respirator, and I had to use this electrical scraper and scrape. I don't know if y'all ever look outside of a school building, college dorm that's brick. You'll see this like gelatinous type of film in between the bricks. That's called coke, right? Give me a second, y'all. That's called coke. So, but inside the coke, what they make the coke out of, it's hazardous. It's a substance called TCB. That substance carries a high level of asbestos fibers. So we had to go and scrape the coke from in between the bricks. You see? This is some of the hardest shit I've ever done in my life. The hardest I've ever sweated in my life. You know why? Because I got tired of hearing no. And see, what a lot of men think is when you get an opportunity, it's supposed to be easy. No, it's not. And see, hard work teaches you discipline. See, hearing the word no as a man, it teaches you discipline. It teaches you self-control. You see? It teaches you how to operate under pressure. It teaches you how to never give up. But the problem with a lot of us men today is there's a lot of men who are telling other guys that it's okay to give up. It's all right to throw in the towel because life is so hard for men today, especially black men, that the men who give up, other men have to understand. And we have to almost sympathize with these guys. And to a certain extent, I understand that because there's a lot of men who are not built for this world. There's a lot of men who are not going to stand the test of time. They're not. So we do have to take those things into consideration. But if we understand who we are and who we've always been, laying down is something that's not popular amongst black men. So men are not supposed to be afraid of no. We we have to understand that in order for us to feel fulfilled as men, we have to go through obstacles. We have to complete missions that we thought we'll never complete. We thought we'll never return home from. I know there's a lot of us men that don't even know or can't even fathom how they still alive because of the things they were exposed to. There was a lot of things in your life that told you, no, you're not going to make it. No, you're not supposed to be happy. But see, as men, we have to stop being afraid of that because that is the natural occurrence of being a man. You're not supposed to be afraid of it. You're not supposed to run from it. See, because you're running from it because you're afraid to apply it to your own life. And as a man, you have to know how to say no. But in order to be able to tell someone no or to deny something that's not good for yourself in life, you have to first deny yourself of things. You have to be willing to hear no in order to say no. A lot of you guys are afraid of rejection when it comes to women. This is why y'all are on a tirade on what's wrong with women and why women aren't doing this and why women aren't doing that. But if you just go back and you talk to women in your family, some of you guys need to go and talk to your great aunts and just have conversations with the women in your family that you can have open conversations with, and they'll tell you that there was always promiscuous women back then. They had their own form of thoughts. They had their own form of thoughts. They had their own form of whatever we see now. There was a group of men back then who had the same gripes as the gripes that men have now about women. But that didn't stop those men for dealing with women, just like it's not going to stop y'all. So when have hearing the word no became a problem for men? Why are you not used to that already? And why is that? Why do you feel that that is supposed to stop you from actually getting what you want? Because if you're going to let no stop you from getting the woman you want in your life, from getting the amount of money you want to accumulate in life, for building the type of life that you want for yourself, then guess what? You're not built for life. And you're just a weak man. And you can't blame nobody for that. It's because you can't accept the resistance that life brings men. You can't accept that because you are afraid of resistance, because you are afraid to use your force as a man. See, that is what you use to go against resistance, force. You use your masculine energy. You use your masculine force to dominate, to break through resistance. That's how no's turn into yes. And force doesn't always have to be physical force. See, this is where game comes in. Game is nothing but mental fortitude. That's all game is. It's mental fortitude, mental force. So yeah, she gonna keep saying no, 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 no. She's saying no because she wanna see how much of a man you are. That's why she's saying no. Now, if you the type of dude that when you hear no, you get bent out of shape, she ain't gonna give you none. You know why she not gonna give you none? Because she know you not built. You don't have the emotional fortitude to deal with a woman like her. See, because some of these women know what they have. Some of these women know, listen, if I get this dude some, he's gonna lose his mind. And you know how she can gauge that? By her testing you and say, no, no, nah, I don't want you to come over right now. No, I'm busy. I don't want to talk. No. You know, do you know women that act stink with you on purpose just to see where you're just to check your temperature, just to see where you at today? No. Mm, no. But see, as a man, you got to know what that's about. Oh, nah, all right, cool. No, no. Oh, that's how you feel? No, all right, cool. But a lot of you guys, when you hear no, you get bent out of shape. You start acting immature. See? But y'all want women to have all this discipline and self-control that y'all don't even have for yourselves as a man. Do you know some women look for men to civilize them? Let me repeat that. Do you know that there's women out here who look for men to civilize them? Like you have to teach them how to behave. You have to teach them how to properly communicate with other people to not create drama. And I know a lot of you guys that are probably listening are probably saying, man, that's too much to do. I shouldn't have to do that. You know why you saying you shouldn't have to do that? Because you haven't done it yourself yet. You haven't got your own emotions in order, your own feelings in check. You haven't done that for yourself. That's why you feel like you're doing too much for the chick. But how do you expect to have a woman equality to have your children? See? See, a lot of y'all like to use the word no, but you don't want to hear the word no. You want to tell women what they shouldn't be doing, but you not checking your own behavior. You're not checking your own mental state. You want to use the word no, but you don't want to hear it. See, you can't use it if you can't hear it. Practice what you preach. Stand on what you preaching to other people. You should be exhibiting that. You can't tell women, oh, y'all shouldn't be ratchet, ghetto, and loud, but the first time there's a altercation, you want to get ratchet and ready to fight out in public. A lot of you dudes don't have self-control yourselves. A lot of you dudes cannot properly problem solve yourselves. See? You want to use the word no, but you can't take hearing it. You want to give criticism that you can't take. And see, that's not manly. That's childish, brothers. That's childish. And this is why on panels a lot of BS go down amongst brothers. Because dudes like to cross certain lines with dudes. These dudes be out here acting like thoughts. You out here exhibiting the same behavior as these thoughts on these panels and then wonder why brothers is in the predicament that they in. See, brothers, it's time to start focusing on our own behavior, man. Because you act like a thought. So why keep talking about the thought behavior when you acting like a thought? Let's talk about your behavior. Let's focus on us men, man. See, why we keep talking about her? They doing them. Let them deal what they deal with. Let them handle their quarrels and whatever they got going on, their affairs. As men, let's focus on what we need to focus on. That's what's important. Bosses talk to bosses. Why are y'all talking to the help? The women is the goddamn help. If you a boss, why are you talking to the chef? You see? Why are you talking to the chef? Why are you talking, to the stylist? She all she do is bring in suits for me to try on. Why are you talking to her? Talk to me. Let's handle our business. You ain't got no business with her. You see? This is how men have to look at each other. This is how I look at fellow brothers, man. That's on the same type of time that I'm on. I look at you as a boss, as a fellow king. Why am I talking to the help? Why am I speaking to the help? Why am I talking to the woman who's gonna bring me my water? That's what you dudes are focused on. Y'all still worrying about them. The one that's gonna come in and ask you what type of oil you want her to rub your feet with. Why y'all focused on that? Why? This is the problem. If we kings, if we leaders, if we bosses, then what we doing here? Why are we still focused on the small things? Man, look how these women be coming outside. You focused on the small shit. You focused on things that shouldn't even matter to you. You're a boss, right? You a king, right? Why you worrying about what that little breezy doing outside in the alley? You shouldn't even see her. Follow me, fellas. Because dudes get up here and want to talk high and mighty, but they not even operating like that, man. Why you worrying about what the little breezy doing in the middle of the street, man? Oh, man. You got bigger fish to fry. You don't even see that stuff. And it's not to make it look like you better than nobody. It's about she has her place in society and what she does, and you have yours. See, this is the problem with black men. We want to keep saying we need to do this and we need to do that, but dudes are not doing it. Dudes are not even showing who they are, even on here. It's only a few guys. This is supposed to be the popular consensus in this space amongst men. But you know what it is? It's always some egoic type of BS that always presents itself. And this is why black men as a group cannot collectively galvanize anything. Because when we look at one another, we don't look at each other like we talking, this is two kings talking. You got one dude that look at another dude like a peasant, and another dude look at the dude as something else. You see? And see, all of this comes back to purpose. See, the black man could read about his history and where he come from and how he was a king and all of this, right? But in a lot of those books, they don't tell you what those black men had to do. See? But in our current history, we could go and read and find out what Jay-Z had to do, what 50 Cent had to do to become who they are. Now, some people may say they had to do some extra stuff. Hey, who knows? But the point is they've had to deal with opposition. They had to deal with being told no. This is why these guys, you hear a lot of guys from their past always saying, yo, such and such don't rock with me no more. You always get that story from dudes. And it's because when you have to deal with adversity on your own, because see, if you read about a lot of these guys' stories, man, a lot of these guys, they never end up at the top with a lot of the guys they started with, because a lot of those guys fall off because they get tired of hearing no. They get tired of going to the talent shows and, grinding. So when 50 broke through, when Jay broke through, and now these guys where they are, if you guys didn't stay the course, you can't eat. No, you can't come around me. No, you can't get free tickets to the show. No, because when I was hearing no, you couldn't stand it. You couldn't deal with the opposition. You couldn't deal with the grind. See, you can't say no if you don't know how to hear no. You don't know how to take hearing no. So now, no, you can't come around. No, you don't get backstage passes. No, you don't get free Rockaware clothes. You don't get free paper plane clothes. No, no, I don't care if you my cousin. I don't care. No. Remember when you were supposed to show up that night, you ain't show up. No. Remember what you told me? You ain't got to struggle with me. You don't owe me nothing. Right. So now, no, I don't owe you nothing. That I'm successful. No. And this happens to a lot of black men. And a lot of resentment comes in between a lot of brothers because of this. And this all goes back to how dudes was brought up. See, I grew up hearing no. That is one of the good, that is one of the gifts and the curses of growing up in poverty. Because you used to hearing no. No, we not eating Chinese food. We can't afford it. No, we're not eating pizza tonight. Can't afford it. No, we're not having McDonald's tonight, son. We can't afford it. No, no, son. We are not going Christmas shopping at KB Toys because me and your mother cannot afford it. No, no, son. You can't get these Jordans. I don't buy Jordans, son. We and your mother don't make enough money to buy you Jordans. No. You want these Adidas? You want these shell toes? But dad, the boy's gonna laugh at me in school. Well, I'm sorry, son, but you gotta deal with it. But nah, me and your mother can't afford it. Now, I'm a little boy. That shit killing me. I'm going to school with corduroys on, you know, LA Gears with the lights, getting laughed at. My friends got Jordans on, 10s. You know, I'm going to school with mountain gears on and shit, right? I'm like, man, I'm tired of hearing no. Why I can't wear Jordans? Why I can't look like everybody else? But now, and even before, like when I was in my 20s, and I began to understand what those times done for me. Because what I learned about life is about ebbs and flows, ups and downs. So you're not gonna always be up and you're not gonna always be down. But you gotta know how to deal with the seasons that you're in. So when things got hard as I got older, I knew how to cope. And a lot of brothers now, because they're spoiled, or they were raised to be spoiled. They're not used to hearing no. They're not used to earning shit. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. Shout out to everybody in the building, by the way, before I keep on going. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all support the show. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Make sure y'all donate to the show. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna get to the donations before we wrap up the show, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody. Facts, them corduroys that get you cooked back in the day. That's a fact, man. Facts. But as I got older, what I learned was I learned how to deal with hard times in life. And Let me let y'all brothers know something, because I know y'all caught up in the whole high value argument, you know, and all these goofy talking points and narratives, right? Let me let y'all know something. The times that really make you a man and what's gonna prove to your family that you a man is not the times when y'all up. It's not the times where you could go and splurge and buy everybody a goddamn Christmas gift and all that shit. The testament of your manhood is when you can't do none of that shit. Or you can't do it the way you used to do it. The testament of your manhood is gonna come when you don't know what you might have to go do to get some money. See, you want to prove to a woman you a man. You got to show her you a man when you don't have shit but your manhood, nigga. Shout out to my brother Ronan. See, that's when you really got to prove if you a man. That's what shows a woman when you a man. When you on your ass. When you on your back pockets, player, and ain't shit in them but air. What you gonna do? Hmm? What you gonna do? Hmm? When you gotta say no to that bottle, because them bills need to be paid. And you gotta go out and you gotta work now. Cause your hustle done dried up. Or you gotta go get an extra job to add to your hustle. Cause the block done got a little hot for you. See, that's the test of your manhood. Can you go get that job and work your ass off and don't keep none of the money? Cause you gotta give it all to the bills. And you gotta stop drinking. And you gotta stop smoking weed. And you gotta stop smoking cigarettes for 6 months because you gotta get your goddamn house in order. Can you do that, nigga? Without crying every goddamn half an hour around your fucking woman? That's gonna prove if you a man, nigga. Shout out to Bucket, man. Salute. He said, DS1, appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you, man. See, that's man shit. That's man shit. Here, baby. This is what I got. Here, pay whatever you gotta pay. Here, this is no. I'm not smoking no more. I quit smoking for the next 3 months. We gotta pay these motherfucking bills and make sure these kids have a Christmas. I'm not smoking. I'm not drinking. No. Can you do that, brother? No. Can you tell yourself no? No bottle. No. No weed. No. No gambling. No. No clothes. No. See, you got to be able to do that in order to teach your son some shit about being a man and about sacrifice. How you going to teach your son about sacrifice and you a little crybaby ass little boy when it's time for you to stop doing some shit? Hmm? Huh? How you going to do that, brother? Huh? Can you stop smoking weed for 6 months? You want your girl to stop eating donuts, but you know why she keep eating donuts? Cause you can't stop smoking weed, and when you get high, you like to eat donuts. So she eating the donuts that you munching on, nigga. So can you stop smoking? Can you sacrifice your habit? Hmm? Can you tell yourself no? Hmm? See, a lot of you brothers, y'all new shit on here is I'm putting me first. I'm first. I'm the prize. A lot of you niggas like saying that now. A lot of y'all like saying that, right? A lot of y'all, right? And I know I'm talking real raw, man, because you know I'm drinking today, man. I want to have a drink. I'm chilling today. You know, shout out to Hennessy. But a lot of y'all like to say, I'm doing me. I'm worrying about me, right? But if you worried about you, why you not focused on your health? Why you not focused on your image? Why you not focused on how you look in public? Why you so focused on her? Why you keep doing shows talking about what these stats doing in public? If it's about you, if you're the prize, if I'm first, then why you don't talk about you first? Hmm? Hmm? Why every time we, the masculine mercenaries, by the way, why every time we tell brothers it's time for us to focus on ourselves, right? The first thing y'all say is, no, we can't focus on ourselves because these thoughts. But then the first thing come out your mouth when you get on these panels and you want to sound like you're masculine and sound like you're alpha. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. But the next thing out your mouth after you say it's about you, but these broads, but these broads, I thought it was about you, bro. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Henny, brother. Shout out to Romney, man. He said, I'm going to do that now. Last bottle today. Salute, bro. You noticed that, though, right? And the problem with you brothers is you don't know how to say no to the thought. See, that's your problem. Y'all can't say no. Y'all spirits crave thoughts. Let me repeat that. Y'all men spirits crave thoughts. That's all y'all talk about. OnlyFans, IG thoughts, because that's what your spirit calls. You are a thought monger. Shout out to Ringo. He said he calls them whoremongers. I'm gonna call them thought mongers. Shout out to Ringo. But you guys are thought mongers. That's why you can't say no to them. You'll continue to watch the videos, the twerk sessions. This is what fuels you men. And then you wonder why the real women don't want y'all. Because you can't say no to the thought. But you want the thought to say no to being who she is. But every time she twerk her little stinking ass, your face is all in the screen. You dudes got OnlyFans subscriptions. You guys have favorite IG models. You can't say no. You can't say no. This is why you can't accept hearing no. This is why when you hit the DM and they leave you on scene, you upset. Because that means no. Do you get it? 360. We're going to always come back around to the point. Men are not supposed to be afraid to hear or use the word no. That is what builds your strength as a man. Nigga, when you lifting weights and your muscles is telling you that's enough, how you build muscle? You rip the tissues, right? Right? So they can rebuild, right? Right? Isn't that what they say? So you have to tell yourself, no, I'm not done. I'm doing 2 more reps. My shit burning, but I'm going to do 2 more. My big ass could run 1 lap. I've been running 1 lap for a week. I'm going to run 1 lap and a half now. I'm going to try to run a half more. See? See that? That builds resistance. Oh, you telling me nobody? No. My mind controls my body. I'm not stopping in my mind yet. See? You can't say no if you're not willing to hear no. And a lot of you dudes crumble the first time you hear no. You stop, you freeze, you give up. I'm here to tell you, brothers, you're not supposed to give up. How do you think you build strength? when you 4 years old and you start getting handed groceries as a little boy. Your father hand you one bag. Don't you start carrying the bread first? Talk to me, fellas. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure you hit the like button, too. Make sure you donate to the show. Cash App, $SheepStaysLeepTV. Donate to the fucking show. You want to keep donating to these niggas' fanny pack accessories. Donate to some real shit. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. Make sure you donate to the real. Talk to me, fellas. When you was young, if your dad wasn't around, maybe you had a stepdad, maybe you had uncles or big brothers. Didn't you start off carrying the bread? Here, son, carry the bread. Carry the bread. Now you 7. Here, gallon of milk. Carry the milk. Come back, get the bread. Now you 9. Here, 2 gallons of milk. Put one in one hand. You gonna come back and get the rest of this bread and these snacks. Here, take this box with the chips in it. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now he carrying packs of meat. Here. Here. Come back, get the juice. Don't forget the milk. Oh yeah. Get that detergent. He 11 now. He could carry detergent too. Stop playing. Dad, is too heavy. No, it's not. Hold it. If you drop it, I'm going to give you another one. You better not drop it. Ugh! Oh, it's too heavy, Dad. No, it's not. You almost got it. Oh, I did it, Dad. I did it. I told you. Now come back and get the rest of it. It's more? Yup. See? Muscles telling them no, no, no. And you putting in his mind, yeah, yeah, yeah. So when he get older and he experience controversy and the situation is telling your son, you can't do that. And you know what he gonna tell himself? Yes, I can. Who said I can't? You did? Well, my father told me I could do whatever I want to do. My father told me not to be scared. What I'm gonna do? Fail, and I'm gonna get up and do it again. Because the word no doesn't stop the word go. See, when it's time to go, I don't want to hear no. See that? When you train to go, I don't care about no. I don't care who say I'm not supposed to do this. Green light. How many of y'all masculinity is on green? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? How many of y'all masculinity on green? Huh? Huh? How many of y'all masculinity on green? The last time I was talking to my pops, I had to tell my pops, hold on, Dad. You trying to act like you ain't raised me, like you trained me to go. You want me to slow down? Oh, you want me to look at the yellow light, Dad? You trained me to go. Dad, you trained me to go. What you mean slow down? What you mean slow down, Dad? I saw you go. I saw you mow shit down. What do you mean slow down? What do you mean, Dad? But then he had to break down something else to me that's for another show, where I had to understand what he meant by that. But see, men, we not governed by the word no. We not governed by that. You know, you, you know who governed by the word no? You, you, do you know who should be used to hearing the word no from you? Your goddamn woman. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? Was I wasn't supposed to say that. What was that misogynist? Who cares? Your woman is supposed to know that. Your children is supposed to know that. You know why? You know why? Because they always must respect and understand who you are, and that's a man. And it ain't easy being a man. So I ain't gonna be no easygoing nigga. My wife know that. I'm a rocky nigga. I'm one of them rocky niggas. I'm very rigid. Very, very rigid. My son told my wife the other day, my young son, he said, daddies are meaner than mommies. My wife said, yeah, your dad he's gonna be different from me. I said, yeah, son, because I'm dad and she's mom. So he understands who his dad is and what a dad's supposed to be. See, a dad is not supposed to be easy going. You know, I'll be a lot nicer when I'm about 70. You know, if Allah allow me to see that time and I do the right thing, you know, myself. But I think I'll be a lot easygoing than, you know, what my grandchildren and shit like that. But now, no. No. You're gonna hear no. I'm gonna tell you why I say no. See, when your woman understands and respects why you tell her no about a lot of shit, that makes her value you more. That makes her value you. See, a lot of you dudes allow women to just do you and treat you any kind of way and respond to you any kind of way. I'm hard on that ass. Oh, you love me? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do, baby? You love me? What you gonna do? Oh, you love me? Well, you gonna have to put up with the side of me that nobody don't like if you love me. No, I don't buy flowers all the time. No, you ain't getting a Valentine's Day gift. I'm the gift. No, I'm the gift. This broken ass chocolate nigga. I'm the gift. You don't like it? Got attitude? You'll get over it because you love me. No, no. You always got an attitude. So what? I don't know what to do to make you happy. Yes, you do. Keep doing what you've been doing. So what? From talking shit. When you ready to talk your shit, you can talk your shit too. What? No. See, brothers, you can't operate like that with women. If that shit gotta be in you, bro. You gotta be, that shit gotta be in you. You gotta be built like that. Hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I see it's 27 people in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure y'all share the show. Cash App, $, Stay Sleep TV. Y'all make sure y'all support the show, man. Make sure y'all support the show. Make sure y'all support the show, man. But like I was saying, man, if y'all brothers have not developed a certain way about yourselves, you can't expect a woman to automatically grasp. See, let me explain something to y'all dudes. Let me explain something to y'all dudes, man. Let me explain something to y'all dudes. And this is no offense, but this is just a fact. A lot of women, you have to teach them how to treat you. And I've heard other brothers say this, but you literally have to constantly critique certain things that they do in response to you and point out what's right and what's wrong. Because a lot of women think all dudes operate the same. They move the same. They think the same. They want the same shit out of them. So if you one of those dudes that like to make excuses for a woman, excuse me, you're going to always run into the same problems that y'all always had, which is cooperation. See, you can't expect a woman to cooperate if she don't know how you operate. Let me repeat that. See, we gotta go to the basics. We gotta break down words and shit like that for a lot of you dudes. Because a lot of you dudes, you know, y'all think y'all know a lot more than y'all do and y'all don't. So when you dealing with a co-op, right? You're dealing with two or more, right? A co-op. Right? So when you're dealing with cooperation, right? You have to get your woman in line with your MO. That is what she's in cooperation with. But she's in cooperation with you. She's in cooperation with your MO, which is you. Your MO is supposed to represent who you are as a man. So if you some goofy ass nigga, why you think she's some out of control ass thought? Because you goofy. She's in cooperation with your operation. She on goofy time, you on goofy time. Y'all goofies. She don't have no self-control, neither does you. She run around smashing the whole hood because you running around with no dick discipline. She don't know how to say no to side dick, just like you don't know how to say no to a side chick. What we talking about? You can't use the word no if you can't hear the word no. You want her to stop doing some shit you ain't stopped doing. What we talking about? But you the boss. You the king. You the leader. She following your nasty ass. She just as nasty as you, right? She just as trifling as you. I remember they had when Ramil did a show where he was talking about the ratio of women who don't shower, right? And that shit was a high percentage. I forgot what it was. But just me being a dude, I know a lot of you niggas don't wash your ass. That's just a fact. A lot of you dudes don't wash your ass. A lot of y'all take showers every 4 days. But y'all want to get up here and find the ratio of how women wash their ass. But if who sets the standard, men or women? Hmm? So you say no to the shower. That's why she say no to the shower. right? Man, she a woman. She's supposed to come. She a woman. She's supposed to present herself like that. All right, and you a king. So why would you present yourself with duck butter dick? Hmm? Why would you present your duck butter? You a king. So you say no to the shower. That's why she say no to the shower. See how it works? See, this is the type of shit y'all really don't want to hear in this space. Cause y'all are afraid to be men. Y'all afraid. Because a lot of the goofy shit that y'all been doing, y'all are gonna have to stop doing it. Just like y'all say, black women don't want to be wives, y'all don't want to be husbands. Y'all don't want to be men. Half you niggas don't even, half you niggas wash up in the sink every day. Half you niggas don't brush your teeth. But you're up here talking about women. And you think because you a man, you should get a pass for not washing your ass. Oh, I'm a man. She a woman. She supposed. Hold on, bruh. You a man, so you not supposed to make sure your ass is clean? This is what I hear on here. A bunch of men holding women in higher regard than they hold themselves. And then these men turn around and cry about feminism. But you putting the broad over you. Shout out to the Grinch, man. He said, you better than the shout out to the Grinch. You better than the broad, man. You're better than her. And she know that. That's why she look forward to what you gonna do. Cause she know you're better than her. She know you better than her. That's why she was designed to help you. That's why the white woman, no matter how feministic she may be, she gonna take her ass home to her husband. And she ain't gonna never act like her husband ain't the goddamn king. See? Because all that feminist shit that these white women be talking, their men be sitting around like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. You just bored. These rich white men be like, man, you just bored. You just need something to do. Nobody want to hear that shit. Where you need me to sign? You want a divorce? Where you need me to sign? Want to hear that shit? We sitting around worrying about the quarrels of our women. That's why we not getting shit done, fellas. No, I don't want to hear that shit. Talk that shit walking. I got other shit to do. That's what we got to get on, brothers. But you won't tell yourself what you not willing to put up with. You willing to make exceptions for some puss. That's your problem. You're willing to accept the dysfunction. If You can get a little nut out the deal. Get a little nut out the deal. Get your little nut out the deal. Get your little out the deal. As long as you get your little good, right? But then after the little is over, still in the same predicament, ain't you, brother? Still unhappy, ain't you, brother? Your nuts are empty, but are you happy? Hmm? Hmm? Did your situation really change? Or did you use busting a nut as a coping mechanism? Hmm? When you really need to abstain from sex because you really want a woman in a family and you need to find the right woman for that. So you need to stop chasing your dick, right? But you don't want to tell yourself no. You don't want to tell yourself no. But you want to stop attracting thoughts, but you don't want to stop being a thought. Just running around dropping your nuts off. Shout out to Hills Inn. Salute to you, family. Much love to you. Come on, man. Men are not supposed to be afraid to hear or use the word no. And brothers, you will feel a lot more comfortable using the word no when you get used to hearing it. This is why I said in the beginning of the show, growing up in poverty was a gift and a curse. It was a gift and a curse because it taught me how to deal with shit when times got hard. So when times get hard in my family, I know how to mount my family up and tell us, listen, we're gonna be cutting back this month. We're gonna do this, we gotta do that. We gotta do this, we gotta do that. See, if I didn't know or understand how to listen and live through that, I wouldn't know how to be a man and navigate through that with my own family, in my own life. Because see, sometimes you might not even have children with a woman, but that don't mean you're not going to experience hard times. But if you ask a lot of these women, and the women that's listening, you ain't got to put nothing in the chat, but you know I'm telling the truth. The best times you ever had with most of your men was when y'all was struggling. Because that's when he showed you what kind of man he really was. Because see, no opposition that makes real men rise to the occasion. See? See? And when she see you rise to the occasion, that's when she know what kind of man she got. See? This is why the majority of women like Pookies and Ray. Because they like to watch a nigga come from nothing and grind up to something. That shit turns women on. When a woman see you turn something from a baby and she watching it grow with you, that turns her arousal and her attractiveness up on you as a man. You become more attractive to her. You become more appealing to her. Because she saw you defy the odds. That is what men are supposed to do. You are supposed to oppose nature. I'm going to make this shit happen. And when you tell your woman that, and she see you do it, and she see you do it, she can't question what kind of man you are at this point. And see, that's what you dudes need to be focused on. Are you ready to rise to the occasion, nigga? You sitting here worrying about what kind of goddamn tights she got on. Are you ready to rise to the occasion, nigga? Because when you rise to the occasion, nigga, the tights come off and they stay off. And they only stay off for you, nigga. You ready for that? Huh? Are you ready to rise to the occasion? See, that's what I want to tell my brothers. That's what we need to be prepared for. You ready to rise to the occasion? You ready for that? Because that's what the lionesses is sitting back and watching. They sitting back watching for the dudes who gonna rise to the occasion. See, one thing about real women, they're gonna sit back and listen to you talk all day. Yeah, that's right, brother. But they female nature gonna kick in like, let me see what this nigga gonna do. Let me see what he gonna do. Let me see what he gonna do. And see, y'all think that that's something bad about women. No, that's female nature, nigga. That's female nature, nigga. Watch the lions. When that patriarchal male lion is no longer fit to lead the pride, they kick him out. They kick him out. So if you can't show and prove to your woman just who you say you are, then you're not fit to be her man. And you can't be mad at her because she tell you that, Negro. That's nature. You are not fit. When the opposition comes, you run, and she has to protect the pride. So why are you here? When financial times come into play, you crumble up and start crying with her. You don't tell her, babe, we're gonna do this. I need you to do this while I'm doing this, and we gonna fix this shit. This is why I keep telling y'all men around here are not solution-based. Men are solution-based. Men are not problematic. Men are not problematic. Men are solution-based. We're problem solvers. This is why a lot of us type of guys get the asshole stamp put on us. Because when our women bring us an issue, it's okay. This is what we're going to do. And sometimes she just want to hear what you got to say. She don't want you to do shit. But that's a problem that she got to deal with. Not a problem you have to fix, brother. Because you a man. You don't never have to fix you being a fucking man. Stop thinking that shit. Because, see, that's what women want us to get caught up on. You ain't never got to fix being a goddamn man. You ain't never got to tone down being a man. You a man. That's what you are. Either she accept it or she doesn't. That goes for any woman in your life. Your girl, your wife, your daughters, your mama, your grandmama, your female cousins, and your aunties, nigga. You a man. Either they accept it or they don't. Ain't no turning it down. Ain't none of that shit. Because it ain't no turning femininity down. They women. That's what they gonna do. Now, if that's gonna stop you from being a man and doing what you gotta do, that's your problem. That ain't her problem. That's your problem. That ain't her problem. So because you decided to say, well, no, I'm not going to be a man because I'm only going to be a man for her. See, that's the problem with you dudes. That's why you stop saying no. That's why you say no to you being a man. Because you think only being a man is being a man for a woman. And you forgot that you was born a goddamn man. See, that's something women are never taught to forget. Women are never taught to forget that they was born in the goddamn world by themselves. This is why a woman will have her own goddamn plan outside of your ass. So why can't we do this, men? Why we have a problem with doing this, brothers? Why do we have a problem with doing this, brothers? Our women don't. Your woman could love you till your asshole is green, but she'll have a whole nother plan and trajectory for her life. Why can't you do that, brother? Because you think it's something wrong with that, right? It's not. I'm here to tell you it's not. Because one thing a woman ain't gonna never do, she ain't gonna never let you stop her from being what the hell she wanna be. I told you, you're not just a husband. You're not just the protector of the house. You a goddamn man too. And you have your own purpose that you need to fulfill. And this is what I want brothers to focus on. Say no to Instagram. Say no to OnlyFans. All that shit is a distraction, man. That shit got brothers saying, man, I don't even want to have children. Because you predicating your existence on hers. Say no, brothers. Say no to all the things in your life that's holding you back. And tell the truth, it ain't no woman that's holding you back. It's you. And it's your addiction to vagina that's holding you back. Because you don't really want her. You just want the vagina. You don't really want her. A lot of you dudes never really experience real problems with women. You experience problems with pussy. Not with the woman. You ain't never really dealt with no woman. You dealt with the goddamn affairs of her vagina. And some of you dudes need to say no. I don't want no vagina. I'm chilling. Gotta say no. You know why? Because it's going to benefit you in the long run. You ain't saying no to punish women. See, because that's what you dudes be doing. Well, I ain't going to have no girl because they not really work. Listen, bro, you not punishing these brothers. You're not punishing these bros, bro. Because it's 35 cents right behind you, nigga. So you not punishing them. Oh, it's all about me. It's all about me. No, it's not. Because soon as you drink a couple of beers, you're scrolling down your Instagram feed and you're DMing and cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Men are not supposed to be afraid to hear or use the word no. Okay? So when she says no, look at that as okay, that saves me a headache. When she stops hitting you up, okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that. See, you brothers gotta get some business about yourself. You don't really have shit to do. You don't have much to worry about. This is why you always worry about your little dick. That's why you worry about your dick. Because ain't shit else on your mind. That's why you gotta learn how to say no. Now, I don't want none. I'm gonna go on a pussy fast for 90 days. So you could get some business about yourself. So you could gather a purpose. And when you're doing this, stop thinking you're punishing women. Don't even look at you punishing yourself. Look at it as a fast. And what is the purpose of fasting? What is the benefits of fasting? See? A lot of you dudes, you got money. The first thing you get some money in your hand, you think about some pussy. You don't even think about how you're going to flip your money. You think about some pussy. Don't know how to say no, man. The pussy ain't the problem. Your addiction to it is, bro. Pussy is good. All men know. All heterosexual men love pussy. But we know what the addiction of it can do to us. Address that, brothers. Learn how to say no to yourself. Develop some self-discipline. Learn how to turn a chick down. And turning the chick down ain't no pimp shit, ain't no player shit. That's being real. Nah, I'm good, ma. I'm good. And whatever she got to say about you, let her say it about you. Because you know when she say that slick shit about you, that speaks to the testament of the guys that she deal with. Oh, thought monging ass dudes. So she think if she present herself as a thought, you'll like her. But now she see you don't like that shit. She thinks something wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. It's something wrong with her. And you ain't even gotta tell her that. Just keep it pushing, bro. A lot of you dudes are into proving chicks wrong, and y'all gotta get out of that shit, man. It ain't even that serious, bro. You know how you really prove a chick wrong? Just move the fuck on. Move on and be happy. That's how you prove she left the wrong dude. That's how you prove she cheated on the wrong dude. You let her see you smiling with white teeth. That's what you do. You let her see you go on the islands and shit with iguanas and all that type of shit. Know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's how you hurt their feelings. You don't have to argue and, oh, you's a thot. Oh, you's a succubi. You ain't gotta do none of that. You ain't gotta do. Just go to an island where iguanas walk around the beach and shit like that. Just do that. Just do that. You know, you just do that. That's called thought repellent. That's called thought repellent. You know what I'm saying? When you show your little thotty ex, you on the island with your family and you happy, talking to iguanas and shit, talking to sea turtles and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, fellas. You live life. You live life. You love life. That is a strag's worst enemy. Positive, happy living. You want to prove these strags wrong, fellas? Let's start showing them us living life. Let's show them why they made a bad decision. And they're going to critique your girl. Oh, his girl. Oh, his girl. Oh, oh. They're jealous. See, fellas, this is what you do. It's about progress. We not up here capping. It's about progress. See, progress. That's what you gotta show them. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries in the building, man. Shout out to Sir Ism, man. Salute to the player, Sir Ism. That's my dude, man. Feel me? Shout out to Sir Ism, man. Salute to the OG, my brother, E. Harlan Scott. Shout out to the Pimp God. Shout out to the Gloves Off Show. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to the Gloves Off Show, man. For real game. Real black pill game. He said, fire, you speak in my language. Salute to you, OG. I appreciate the support, man. I'm honored, man. I'm honored y'all brothers support me, man. Shout out to my brother Malika in the building. Shout out to Mr. Greasy in the building. Who else up in here, man? Shout out to the underrated one. Salute to my brother. Make sure y'all go check out the underrated darkness. Make sure y'all go check out my brother, man. Shout out to Hills Zen. Salute to my family. Shout out to you, my brother. Tom Malone. Salute, my brother. Who else up in here? Peace to the God. Kanester in the building. Peace to the God. Shout out to Torrance V in the building. Shout out to Romney. Shout out to Suavemente. Shout out to my man Third Ward, man. Shout out to my man Bucket in the building, my brother Ronan. Torrance V, peace to the God. Shout out to the God Go Professor. Peace to the God Go Professor. Shout out to Ebo Sosa, man. CL Collins in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in this afternoon. Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all, man. Much love to y'all, man. But I definitely want brothers to understand, man, that as men, we are not supposed to be afraid to hear the word no or use the word no. As a man, the word no is our best friend. As a man, the word no is our best friend because it teaches and builds children, and it also teaches and builds our women. See, simps love saying yes, yes, yeah. That's the simp nigga. See, simps, see a simp, he don't like to say no because no actually upsets women. See, your woman don't want to hear no, just like your children don't want to hear no, because you're the leader. So they looking at you as that's dad, that's hubby. I don't want him to say no. Why is he telling us no? Dad, no. Why are you saying no, Dad? Wifey the same way. The children going back. Mom, why dad is so mean? He always saying no. Why dad is always getting on us? He's so mean. Well, that's your dad, and he loves you guys. And I love him. See, I'm that dude. I'm that dude that she can't stand at times, but gonna wash my drawers. See, I'm that nigga. I'm him. She don't know why she loved me so much. See, I'm him. I'm him. What's the commercial? When they say tickets to a Yankee game, $200. Buying a new house, $350,000. Having a good man like DS1, priceless. see, that's me. Priceless. And see, black men of substance, a thinking black man, you are priceless. And you got to treat yourself as such. And you got to show your woman that you priceless, nigga. You priceless, nigga. You priceless whether you got a bag or whether you don't. You priceless. Can't no amount quantify you, nigga. You priceless. But you gotta act as such. You gotta act as such. You gotta act as such, nigga. She gotta know without you, this motherfucking ship won't sail. See that? You see that? You see that? Without you, this shit don't move. Cause she don't know what to do without you, nigga. Are you that man? See, you can't demand cooperation if you're not him. If you're not him, you can't demand that level of cooperation if you're not him. See? Give me a second, y'all. I'm back, y'all. See? Uh, see, y'all dudes be up here. Oh, why we can't get simple cooperation? Why we can't do this? Why we can't? Dude, you're not him. You're not him. You're the guy that she play with every once in a while. You know why? Because you're a goofy. And when she want to entertain a goofy, she talks to you. And you know why you a goofy? Because you just want to chase her little twat. That's why she look at you as a goofy. You just want a little puss. That's why she play with you. Let me call him and make him think he gonna get some puss tonight. And then y'all get mad. Man, this woman, this whoop, this whoop, this whoop, this. They ain't been doing that shit since the beginning of time, nigga. You think your great-great-grandmama wasn't playing around with niggas? Come on, man. We gonna keep it 1,000. You think your great-great-grandmama wasn't playing with niggas? Telling niggas to come through and they just sit up and watch a movie together and he don't get no puss? You think that just started with Instagram? Huh? You think that just started with Netflix? This is the problem with you dudes. You dudes are out of touch with reality. This is why the women don't take you dudes serious anyway. You dudes are out of touch with reality. You thought women just started playing men now? Remember what Ving Rhames told Tyrese and Baby Boy? This is a repeat, little homie. I already saw this shit that you seeing. So what you think we looking at, fellas? We looking at a repeat of some shit that these women already saw, but it's boosted up on a higher level. See, back then, they had to hide being thoughts. Now, they can be paid and get put on display. That's all. But what you gonna do about it, bruh? That's the question. What are you going to do about it? How are you going to assess this thing that you call it a problem? What you gonna do? Oh, you just gonna cry about it and you know, keep telling men, they just need to just give up and don't even worry about black women no more because they're just long gone and this is gonna stop us from being good men. Bottom line, fellas, these women that y'all mad at, y'all should be happy they're telling y'all no. Because a lot of these women know that y'all are not ready for them and that they will ruin y'all life. So y'all need to be happy that they're telling y'all no. Because she's saving you a whole lot more problems that you really ain't ready for. So you shouldn't have a problem or be afraid with hearing the word no as a man. Because hearing the word no and saying the word no should not stop you from being one. It's actually part of being a man. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. And that gives you the drive and the ambition to prove that you can. That is what man is. I am. I am. And I am an Aries rising. That's why y'all hear me say I am so much. Because I'm an Aries rising. And the motto of an Aries is I am. I am a man. What are you? See, if you're afraid to use and to hear the word no, you have to question just how much of a man you are. So shout out to everybody. Salute to everybody in the building. Much love. Tuned in right now. You enjoyed the show. Make sure you donate to the show, man. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Much love. Salute to all the masculine mercenaries, man. Salute to all the masculine mercenaries. Much love to everybody who donated. Shout out to Constructive X for the donation. Shout out to my brother Ebo Sosa for the donation. He said, salute to you, fam. Shout out to my brother Gold Professor for the donation. He said, supporting the channel, brother. Peace to you, God. Peace to the God. Shout out to my man, the Grinch, man. Shout out to the Grinch, man. He said, stay dangerous. You already know, bro. Shout out to the underrated one. He said, yes, the facts. Salute. Salute, bro. So shout out to everybody in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, player. High value start within, Jack. Yes, sir. So shout out to everybody, man. Much love to everybody who donated. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to all the masculine mercenaries. Salute to all my madam mercenaries. Salute to everybody who supports Sheep Stay Sleep TV. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I go live right here on this channel. Make sure you go in the description box and subscribe to my second channel. I will be starting Real is Rare podcast real soon. Y'all stay tuned. I will be dropping new podcast episodes over there. So make sure you go ahead, make sure you subscribe, and y'all stay tuned for that. I appreciate all the love and the support. I appreciate all the donations. I'm your host, DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. I'm going to catch y'all later, man. Peace.